I am back. Hello. Hi, I'm back. I've been away for like 3 or 4 weeks. The holidays have been busy, and then, well, spoiler alert, my house is being renovated. And now there's not really anywhere for me to film. So I am in what is currently our guest bedroom. So I'm just giving an update on where I've been to like the 5 people who watch my videos. And I'm going to jump into what I'm going to refer to as part 1 of my bedroom makeover 2020. So yes, I'm going to be redecorating my room, and in fact, I'm going to be changing rooms. So I don't know if I've ever filmed in my room before, but I will go over there or show you guys a picture of what it looks like. And I'm going to be moving into this room. The reason I never chose this room when we moved into this house like 3 or 4 years ago is because of the ceilings. The ceilings are slanted. There's very limited space for things that are tall, like furniture-wise, and the room doesn't have a closet. So you have to have like a closet, makeshift closet in this room, and that takes up some of the limited space in the room for things that are tall. We have some awesome people who are helping us tear down certain things in our home and rebuild things and paint things and recarpet, so our stairs are like spiky death traps right now. But we've just painted this room. I don't know that I'm going to keep it this color because it was not the initial plan that I was going to be moving into this room, but now it is, so we might keep it this color, we might not, I'm not sure. I'm really sorry to the painters. So I want to discuss my plan for this room, I guess. But to start off, I want to say that this has been something I've wanted to do for a long time. I've never had a room that I feel like is cute or my own, or something that I'm excited to like show people or anything like that. And I think a lot of people feel like that with their rooms, especially if you're financially lacking and you're a student like me or something like that. So I've always felt like with either room I choose, I have to sacrifice something that I want in my room. So one of my most important pieces in my room is my vanity, because I wake up in the morning and I drink my coffee and I listen to music and I do my makeup, and that is my moment in the morning. And I felt like if I was in this room, I would have to give that up because I would have to have a closet in here. So I didn't want to do that. But in the room I'm in now, I feel like I can't do anything. There's only one way that my bed fits in the room with all the stuff I want, and it's small. My room is small, nothing fits, I can't, I feel so frustrated trying to even think about it. So that when we knew we were getting our house renovated, I tried again, and I was like trying to think of things I could do, and I found myself in the same disappointment that I'm always in when I try and think of new ideas for my room. And I think I actually had a meltdown because I thought nothing would work. And then yesterday I met with our designer lady, who is fantastic. And I guess I just thought she was gonna come and tell me what I already knew, which was I have to do this or I have to do this and nothing's gonna fit. But she came yesterday with renderings of this room, mostly, is what she was most excited about, and ideas and places for everything I wanted, and she gave me exactly what I wanted. And I was like tearing up because I didn't realize how frustrated I was until she was just like, here's my idea and I think this is exactly what you want, and it was. So I'm going to talk about some of the stuff that we figured out in this room. So I think that this video is going to be a lot of the planning, and then I think in the next installment, should I choose to do so, it's going to be maybe buying and moving stuff around, and then maybe a third video where it's like the final decorating and it looks all beautiful and what I'm hoping for in my brain. So here's my ideas. So the idea for this half of the room is that you're gonna come in and my bed is gonna be right here with 2 nightstands or something of that sort. Maybe like a plant or something decorative over in that corner. And then in this corner, it's not gonna be this chair, but I'm going to have like a chair and a mirror and like a little sitting moment, and it's gonna be really cute. For the window here, I think we're either going to have a bunch of my plants, which I really like, living plants if you didn't know, either on the windowsill, or we're going to build a shelf that has the plants hanging down by the window. And then in this corner over here, my vanity is gonna fit. So I get my vanity and I get my bed and I get this cool sitting area, and then I'm going to show you our idea for the other half of the room. So over here is where we're going to put a closet of some sort. Our design lady is really excited because she thinks we can fit one here, which is like an open concept kind of closet, which is something that I really wanted. And then down in the shorter spot here where the ceiling cuts, we can have a like kind of more private cubby for delicates and stuff like that we don't really want in the open. And then over on this wall, we haven't quite decided. We know that there's going to be a bench at the end of my bed, so it's going to take up some of the space coming over here. But my idea is maybe if I can fit like a little table by the window or something, I can set up maybe like, my idea is that if we can set up a little table by the window maybe, I can have like a little coffee station or something like that so that I can make coffee in my room. The reason for this, and I'm gonna say that we're hoping to do track lighting on the ceiling, which is, I'll put a picture up if you don't know what it is, because I sure as hell didn't know what it was. The idea is that we're gonna have kind of a loft kind of atmosphere. So with the track lighting and just having different sections in the room for different things, it's gonna look kind of like a loft is what we're hoping. So with all this stuff, there's a bunch of details aside from just the furniture. Some of the furniture I'm going to be reusing for my current room, and quite a lot of it I've given her a budget, and we're going to be looking together to find affordable stuff that I can fit in this space. I don't buy a lot of stuff for myself. I like to get quality over quantity, but more often than not, I am saving my money. When I work, I save my money. I've never pulled out a student loan. I work the summer, save my money, pay my tuition myself, buy my books, stuff like that. This is something I don't feel bad spending my money on because I'm doing this for my own happiness and so that I can finally feel comfortable in my space. Some of the additional things that I get to buy is we're going to be looking at like carpets and shelves and stuff for the walls, lights. I get to look at like baskets and blankets for those baskets for decorative purposes and mirrors and lamps and lights, more lights, because I emphasize the lights because the light in this room at night is like terrible. In the daytime it's pretty good. At nighttime it's like, I'm already visually not so great, so I can't see anything in this room. So one of my first questions is, what are we gonna do about the lights in this room? And she was like, I have this idea for track lighting. And I was like, what is that? And I'm excited. There's so many things we're gonna get to do. We were talking about doing custom pieces so that we could put certain things in other places, and I don't think we're going to, but she just had all these ideas and I'm just so excited if you couldn't tell. I hope that some of you watching are gonna enjoy seeing me transform this room into my happy little space. Some of my favorite things are glitter, things that are like floral print, specifically like something your grandma's couch would have on it. Things that are like pretty and old, like chandeliers. I love stuff like that. And I also love things that are modern. I like white and clean cut and plants, like fresh green plants in your room and stuff. So I've given her quite the challenge to incorporate all my favorite things into one room, even if they kind of clash. So I'm gonna try. I don't want it to be like girly. I want it to be feminine but mature. So she's working with me to keep that balance. I saw this glittery pink cup at Starbucks the other day, and sometimes you just need to get the things that are calling to you, and glitter and pink, I like, what am I supposed to do? Say no? No. Like, it matches my pop socket and phone. I know that I'm not like a comedian, but I try to keep my videos on a more lighthearted and funny side because I just love to make people laugh. So I know that this video is not really that, but it's something I'm excited about and it's something I want to document. And I'm gonna do it because I want to. And it's not like there's anybody watching really to compel me to do otherwise. So, okay, bye. Thank you. You know how to subscribe if you would like to. No pressure, man, no pressure. And leave a comment, get that engagement, y'all. I'll see you later.